I wonder what kind of day you had today. Um, whatever the kind of day you felt like you had, I hope you realize that today was another day in the unfolding. It was another step toward the life that you want. That's what I like to believe anyway. Yeah. So, I hope you're all doing well. And we are at, oh man, we're at day 10. Day 10. Let's see. Yeah. Um, it's funny. If you're not careful, the days will slip by on you. You know, there's something to be said about living in the now and recognizing that everything that you're after is happening right now. You know, it's almost, it doesn't, I don't know, it doesn't pay to worry about what happened yesterday or to think about what could happen tomorrow. We just know that, hey, here's where we're at today, day 10, moving forward. And today, I am free of all credit card debt. And I hope for you today, it's your affirmation and it's now. This time that we take, it's not for anyone else but ourselves. We have time, for some of us, that we give in exchange for dollars. And hopefully we enjoy what we do during those times. But it's not always the case for everybody. I pretty much do. I enjoy what I do. But this time is for me. Time to focus on the reality of things. Not what my five senses can record, but what I feel inside. What you feel inside is what matters. What you feel inside. What you know inside. The world you see inside today is what matters. And your situation that you're experiencing out here in the 3D, in the quote unquote real world, the people that you interact with, the circumstances that you may be faced with, they are very real, but it's not the you. It's not the true you. It's not the true power of you that's inside. And when we come and we take time to affirm what we believe inside, there's power in that because we're making a choice. Like, we're making a choice. I'm making a choice right now to focus on what I know to be the case. What I see is real inside of me. And to actually be thankful. Even though somebody on the outside might say, hey man, look, you got this situation and that situation. situation going on. Like, ooh, how can you be thankful, you know? But what a friend or stranger or family, what they may see of my situation that they think is bad, um, yeah, I can see that however I want to see it. I can see the world in whichever way I want to see the world. Granted, it doesn't mean that whatever you're dealing with goes away or is solved. But I believe that what's inside eventually comes out. And it may, most likely, not come out in the way that you imagined, but when I see this reality out here in the world of the five senses, the 3D, I hope that I remember this time that I took with you. I hope that I remember that I affirmed that I saw something different than what was going on, and I stuck with it. Like, no matter what, I didn't let anything take me off of that. And the thing I like about robotic affirmations is they do get to be one of those, you ever have a song and can't quite get it out of your head? Something, they call that an earworm, I think. But these affirmations, they kind of get to be like that. Because I do find myself repeating this kind of as I'm walking around. You know, sometimes you have that dead space, you're not really particularly tending to your job, or maybe you're passing from one aspect of your work to another, or commuting, and you have all these jumble of thoughts in your head. But it's interesting. It's like now I find a lot of times when I have free space or free time, I'm just running this in my head. I'm free of all credit card debt now. Man, I'm free of all credit card debt now. Oh, isn't that cool? I'm free of all credit card debt now. You know, and then there's this whole like imaginative thing that comes along with it. Like, oh, let me go over to my credit card account, take a look, log in. Let's see myself logging in. You know, and I'm actually like logging in my memory. And then I see that first page, and then I see, what's due. I see the minimum, and I see the last paid, and like I legit see it, and it says zero, right? Everything's just like zeroed out, and it brings a smile to my face. And I just kind of like loop throughout the day, and I think I said in an earlier video, you know what? It just makes you feel good, and there's nothing wrong with that. It's okay to make ourselves be in a mindset of something that's positive, something that we want, and it makes us feel better, right? I mean, to me, that's the highest form of self-care, right? Taking time for ourselves and doing things that make us feel good. It's like, instead of doing things that make us feel bad. They say that nothing in life is really good or bad. everything is really just this neutral thing in the world. And it's all in how we want to interpret it. It's how we want to see it, how we choose to see it. It's about the choice that we have and the choices that we make. And that's our power. And a lot of times we give away that power. And we just think, oh, this thing's going and I have to feel this way, or this person said this person did this, or something came in the mail, or something came on my email. And we have the choice, we have the choice to take time, go through, think of the thing that we want and the thing that we have, and just know that we have it. We have it now. It's not wishing for something that's out there or hoping for something to come from over there. It's recognizing that we have it. We've decided that this is what we are. And for me, I am free of all credit card debt now. So I've written through. Now I'm going to go through and robotically affirm by repeating these. And as I always say, you've got to replace my statement with your statement so that you can go along with me and robotically affirm. I'm free of all credit card debt now. I am free of all credit card debt now. I am free. That just brings a smile to my face, just saying I am free. I'm free of all credit card debt now. I am free. And I encourage you to take a moment. Like I said, this video, the videos that I do are not about a specific method per se. I mean, it is. We're doing robotic affirmation, touching on some different aspects, touching on journaling. There's visualization. There's just hearing yourself, imagination. But to me, it's more just taking time, taking a moment. And now, what color should we pick today? Brown. So my I am statement today is I am abundant. And abundant to me is a lot of different things, not just money. It's abundant. Be abundant in love, abundant in health, abundant in, obviously, money, of course. We want to be abundant in that area. But two, just general abundance. And I find that a lot of times, although it may not be dollars and cents and money built up in a bank, we do have abundance in our lives in other areas. Maybe, if you think about it, for where you're at, you can find it. And if you're looking and appreciating it and seeing it, and it shows up in other ways. Like just being thankful for the leaves of the trees, just a nice sunny day and fresh air, fresh water, just the ability to take a walk, sit down, read something, surf, just to have some time. There's abundance in that. But a lot of times we don't appreciate it because it's something that we have. We tend to focus on the things that we don't have, the things that in our mind we are not abundant. But I have found that when you focus on being abundant and having a lot and appreciating those things, what are those things that I have a lot of? Even when I'm here saying, "Oh, I've got all this credit card debt," don't I don't have enough money. I don't have enough of this, or I don't have enough something. Always seems to be something. But we really are abundant if we want to look and see the abundance. And when we live that abundance, appreciate that abundance, I have found that other areas become more abundant. It's all about focus, intention. And today, I'm thoughtful about abundance. I always kind of like that word, abundant. Be abundant. I am abundant. You are abundant. Just being able to have the time or the ability to create this video and your ability to watch this video, we have some level of abundance, no matter what walk of life we're in or whatever our situation is. And we can always find it and choose, make that decision. There we go again. Make the decision to focus on our abundance in life. I am abundant. So, as usual, after we do our I am statement, I am abundant, then I'm going to go through and read this page twice more. I am free of all credit card debt now. I am free of all credit card debt now. What are you free of? Take the time to think about what are you free from. Every morning, one of my affirmations is to say, I'm free of fear, and I'm free of lack. I kind of feel like we focus a lot on lack and not having. And I'm so tired of that. I just don't want to focus on that anymore. I'm free of credit card debt now. I like that. Like I said, just reading those over makes me feel good. Then I fill in my day. This is day 10. 10 days have passed since I first cracked open this guide and started this journey. So thank you. Hopefully you've followed along in your own way. Or if you have a guide, you put your own touch on it. It is done. You have to know that as you're writing this and as you're reading it, it is done. It's done because you've made a decision that it is done. And that's the power that we have. That's all for today. Remember, there's nothing wrong with you. We're perfect and complete. We were perfect and complete when we were born and brought into this world. We're perfect and complete now. You're whole, you're complete, you're perfect. There's nothing to fix. This is only just to remind you of your power, to remind you that you are abundant, as you say you are abundant. And that's all that needs to be said about that. Take care, guys. I'll see you next time.